Hello everyone, welcome back to my Unreal Engine tutorial series. So today I am going to show you an easier way to do line rendering or line shading in Unreal Engine. So as you can see here, you can see some kind of a line around this uh, actually these all the objects around this fortress, so around these trees, around the character, everywhere you can see some kind of a line shading that highlights the contour of the model. You can see it here, and yeah, basically everywhere. So this is not actually very complex thing to do. uh, so there was a tutorial that explains how to do line rendering in Unreal live training, one of the live training videos. It looks like this. So I want to research on a simpler approach to do line rendering. So in my material I can also increase or decrease the width of the shading as well. So this has limitations, of course, but let me show you the process. And as always, this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. Okay, so this is my current cell shader without the outline effect. So this is how it looks, and this is the material instance of that post process material that I have used for cell shading, and this is that material. So right, the first thing I need to do is I need a way to identify the outlines. So how can I do that? Okay, for that I'm going to use this scene depth node. Okay, right, so let's completely forget about the rest of the stuff and focus only on the lines. So I need scene texture, focus only on the line, not light, and here I'll use scene depth. And okay, I'll just directly output here. So as you can see, it's all white. Okay, so now in order to get something other than white, I need to do something like this. I'm gonna divide this by a value. Well, actually it is blend distance, but this blend distance I have used somewhere else for the rest of the code. So therefore I'll create a new parameter here, and I'll call it line render blend distance. Line render blend distance. Okay, so I'll do something like maybe, yeah, what's the value we have used here? 50,000. Right, I'll give the same for this one, like this. Okay, I put 5,000, but that's doesn't matter actually here. Right, 50,000. So this is how it looks. So how can I determine this line here? Actually in my method I can't determine the full line yet, only a part of it, but that would be enough to give some contour to objects for our purpose. So here, just to be safe, I'll clamp these two between 1 and 0. It doesn't do any changes, but I'll still do it. Right, now I need a way to calculate the difference between adjacent pixels. So for that I'm going to do something like this. I'll duplicate this one and subtract this with this and put the output here. Now as you can see here, it's all black because this is same, so you won't get any differences. All the pixels would be a 0. Now I'll add a little offset to one of these nodes, so we can do it like this: texture coordinate and add. So here we can append. I'll promote these two parameters. Let's call this one X, xdiff, because actually it is going to be, no, I'll just call it delta x. Okay, and this one I'll call it delta y, and for both of these I'll give the default value something like 0.01. Right, so it doesn't give any value here. Let's try 1.1. Okay, so now you can see some difference. So instead of 0.1, let's try 0.01. Right, now you can see some kind of a line or a contour. That's too small for this. Right, okay, so this is what I am going to do. So now I'll apply this, and now as you can see, you can already see some effect. So here I'll change this delta value to 1 instead of 5, and then you can see these contours here, right? So yeah, I'll invert these values that I get here using a 1 minus node. Or can I do it just changing this? Alright, I think the upper top side contour is better to have, right? But still, yeah, now you can actually see the depth in here. It's like see, this is a nice effect. Alright, okay, now you start to see the line rendering. Alright, now what? Yeah, I can get the 1 minus x, and yeah, now you can see everything else in white and the lines in black. So then I'm going to multiply this value. So here we have this fog cutoff distance, and yeah, this output, I'm gonna multiply this here. Right, with the output of this, and plug it here. Okay, Arithmetic between types for 3 and float 4 are undefined. Right, I can do a component mask here for RGB and connect. Okay, it's fixed now. Right, so can I see the contour here? No. Right, so I can't see the line rendering yet. That's because here I have this parameter line render bend distance. So this is similar to for cutoff distance, so I should reduce this number. Let's take this here, right, and let's optimize the values now. Instead of 5000, let's try 1000. Okay, now you can see some line. Let's further reduce it. How about 1000? I think that's too much. Right. Okay. Alright. Now you get the line rendering. But why this part is not showing? Alright. Let's see. Shall we exchange these again? Well, yeah, no problem here. I have to keep this subtract node like this, and then here, so yeah, here I can get the line rendering everywhere, but when the objects are overlapping with the sky, I don't see the line. So maybe instead of plugging it here, yeah, let's override this and multiply the final output with this. Like this, and apply. Okay, now I can see the lines. Let me reduce this to 1. Right, now you can see the line rendering, but we have a small issue with the sky here. But I should be able to get rid of that by increasing this value. Let's try 10,000. Yeah, let's go now. Okay, and alright, now we have the line rendering effect we needed. It's everywhere, as you can see here. Yeah, so this is the final output of our simple line rendering method. And thanks for watching. So if you would like to support my work, you can get the membership of my Patreon club. Link would be in the description below. And I have released a new episode in the third person shooter series yesterday. Feel free to check that as well. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.